Hi there, it's Carol from Cape Cod Cottage Garden. Today I'm going to try something a little different. Something I've never done before, and I believe it's not very easy. But I brought one package. I'm going to give it a try. Today I'm going to try ranunculus. And I guess in order to grow these, you have to soak them. Let's open this and see what it looks like. I just picked these up at my local garden center. It's very hard to open. Okay. It says there are, well, it doesn't tell me how many are in here. 10. So when you get them, this is what they look like. Little dried up octopuses. So what you have to do in order to grow them is you have to soak them in water. And it's ideal. Here's another one. Look at this. The ideal way to do it is to soak them in water and have like a little aeration, some kind of like bubbler going to keep, because what you want to do is you want to plump these up. You want them to kind of come back to life, like rehydrate them. So I am going to put this in this little bag that I bought my elephant ear in. I'm going to put them all in there just so it'll be easier, because what I'm going to do, because I don't have a little bubbler, is I'm going to soak them for an hour, change out the water, do it again for 4 hours, and then I'm going to see if I can get these to sprout. So let me see how many I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. 7, 8, 9. Well, there is 10, but some of them are really tiny and don't look viable to me, but we'll see. See what they look like? They're weird. They're really crunchy. So I'm going to put them in this bag. That way, when I change the water, I can just pull the whole bag out, change the water, so I'm not like fishing them out. So let me just fill it with water. I don't know if it's supposed to be warm or cold water, but we'll find out. All right, here we go. So I'm going to soak these for an hour, and then I'm going to come back, change the water, and soak them for another hour. I'm going to keep that weighted down. Oh, actually, they're not floating. So I'll come back and show what they look like. Okay, so 4 hours has gone by. So what I did was I set my timer, and once an hour, I took the ranunculus out of the water and I replaced the water. Let me show you what they look like now. Here, let me dump this bushes aside. I hope that this works. They can be really fussy. You don't want them to get like, I guess they can only go in very, very, very minimally moist medium. So you don't want it wet at all because they will rot. I'm really hoping these sprout. I think they're difficult, so I won't be too disappointed. Oh my gosh, let's see what they look like. I won't be too disappointed if it doesn't work out, but so far these look good. Look what they look like now. See how they look? I'm sorry that the lighting isn't very good and my camera is so far away, but they're like plump. Look at that. Oh my gosh, even this tiny one that I thought wasn't viable looks a lot better now. Can you see it? Sorry, the lighting's terrible because it's dark out now in my house. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set them in this little tray. This was just like something I bought vegetables in or something, and I'm just using it. So this, like I said before, the soil is just minimally damp. It's not wet, because I think a big problem with these is rotting. So you just place them in. These aren't going to stay in here. I'm just going to use this to sprout. So it doesn't matter if I have them really close together. Oh, look at this one. That's nice. So I just want these to sprout in this. Oh, I hope it works. I only have 10, so that was 3, 4. Oop, 5, 6. These are really weird looking. They look like little octopus or something, or sea anemones. That was 7, 8. This one's kind of big. Look at this one. Can you see it? Look at the face I'm making. 9 and 10. So what I'm going to do, I think they take maybe like, did you notice what I do? It's really terrible, and I'm going to criticize myself now. I'll start a sentence, then my brain gets 10 steps ahead, and I talk about something else. I'm going to promise I'm going to try to focus. So after you place these in the soil like this, you're just going to cover them with some more. Like this is, look how flaky it is. It's very, just minimally damp. It seems like it's not wet enough, but I don't want them to rot. And also these do not like heat. So like I can't put these in my grow room. It would, it's not what they need. I'm going to find a place down the basement. And as I said in one of my earlier videos, here at my condo, we're having our basement redone. So there's guys in and out down there working on it right now. Today they were plastering. But I'm going to put these in the way back corner in the unfinished part, and hopefully they won't be disturbed. So that's it. I just covered them a little bit. So hopefully in about 2 weeks, these will be sprouted and I can pot them up. So that's what I'm hoping for. So we'll have to stay tuned for that. But thank you for watching. Hello, I'm back. It's Carol from Cape Cod Cottage Garden. 2 weeks later, talking about our ranunculus. So I think I may have wet them too much. But anyways, let me show you. They are kind of sprouting. You can see them right there. But there's not a lot of, I did pull one up and I didn't see a lot of those little micro roots that I wanted to see, but it's been 2 weeks. I'm going to pop these up and see what happens. Like I said, this is an experiment, so let's do it. I'm going to put them in these 3-inch pots. So let me just pot these up. I'm going to fill it with potting soil. Again, I forgot my tripod down the Cape. So here again, I am at this really bad angle for me actually. But sorry if my top of my head's cut off and I have to stoop down, but I don't have my tripod. Okay, so I filled this up. And let's pull one out. This one has the most sprouts on it. So let's look at it. See it right here? It has 1, 2, 3 little sprouts. Oh, actually, look at that. It does have roots. Those little white roots is what I wanted to see. So maybe there's hope yet. Last night when I came home, I did pull one out of here because it was like a little like white mold on the top. So I worried that I lost them all. So I pulled it out and I discarded it. It was like crumbly. It probably rotted out. But let me put this in this pot. Gosh, this is kind of big. I don't even know if this pot's big enough, but let's try it. I hope I'm doing this right. If anybody knows differently, like I said, I'm so open to help and constructive criticism because I've never done this before. So actually, I'm just going to place that in. Here we go. Tuck all those roots, those micro roots in. Cover, add some more soil. Sorry, this is a really bad angle. I'm all hunched over and let's see how this does. How's it look? That's one. I'll water these in afterwards, but for right now, I'm going to just keep going and see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of these and see which ones have roots so I can show you, and then I'll pot them up off camera. See, now this one has a sprout, but I don't see many roots in the bottom. I don't see any, but it does have a sprout. I'm going to pot it up anyways. So that's one. I put 10 in here. I removed one. So here's another one that looks like it did nothing. I can't even tell which side is up. There is some like little, but they don't look like those really nice white roots. Try it anyways. So that would be 3. Ew, this one feels like mushy nothingness. This one is rotted. Shoot. You can tell it's rotted because it's gooey. So that one I'm going to discard. So far, we're not doing great. Let's see. Nothing happening with this one either. What the heck? How come I had one good one? I was getting excited. The best laid plans. You know what? This one has like one little yucky pot, but the rest feel kind of firm. Should I try to save it? Maybe. Let's see. Where are the rest of you little cuties in here? Can you see I'm just digging through? Like my face when I'm concerned. I'm so weird. Anyway, I'm not hopeful for this one either. Oh my gosh, do I only have one viable one or maybe two so far? Let's see. What's this one? This one looks decent. Oh, wait a minute. This one has a little bit of roots growing, so this one might be good. Is that it? Oh, here's another one. Oh, this one. This one is definitely moldy and yucky. Let me show you what it looks like. First of all, it's very gushy. And it's like, ew, just soft, molded out, gross. The only thing I can think of that I did wrong is one time I didn't, this does feel really kind of, not real moist, like there's no moisture in it, but it's damp. But this corner over here, where that plant was, is more wet. I was told not to put drain holes in the bottom of this container, so I didn't. But I think maybe next time I will. Because honestly, I think it's still, the soil might be just a little too wet. Obviously, I have rotting, so, but never fear, folks, because guess what I did? I bought another package. These are substantially smaller. I think I just got these at Home Depot or something, but I'm going to soak them today and then give them 2 weeks and see how they do. I'm not giving up. But I might have one good one, so, or two, so whatever. It's all a learning process. I don't feel any more in here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One I threw away. I'm missing one. Weirdly enough. Did it just, oh, here it is. I found it. And actually, it feels a little soft too. I don't know if it's supposed to feel soft. Let me feel the good one. The one that's looked good, the roots still feel kind of firm. So I think that when they get soft and mushy like this, it's rotten. Yeah. So I'm going to get rid of that one too. So let me just go through these. I know I'm rambling because this is all new to me. Okay. So let me pot up the viable ones, or the ones I think are viable, and I'll come back and show you. Okay. So I watched back that video, and one, sorry for rambling, and two, what a horrible angle for me. I don't know, this upward motion is not a good look. Anyway, so I potted up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I potted up 6 of them. I think maybe 2 looked good. The other 4, I'm just kind of a hope and a prayer that they will come up, but we'll see. But like I said, I did buy some more, so I'm going to soak those other ones tonight, and I will be putting them in this same place in the basement, in the dark, cool place with soil that's barely dampened. And I'm going to try to be brave and not water them because I did have some moldy ones. The other thing is, you know, my basement is being refinished, so they were plastering down there. I think the humidity in the basement was really high for the last 2 weeks, and they don't want that. They want cold, dry conditions to sprout. But the other thing I am going to do today is I am going to pot up my elephant ears, because I think I showed you in one of my videos that I bought 3 elephant ears. Let me get them. I got 2 of the black magic elephant ear, and they're smaller. They look like this. I don't know if these are corms or what these are called. And I got 1 giant one. I forget what it's called. But this one's green and it's a lot bigger. It's like a coconut to me. But when you plant these take a long time to flower out. So some people recommended to me to start them indoors. So I'm going to pot these up, put them under my lights. You pot them up with the pointy side up. So I'm going to do that off camera. It's not very exciting to watch, but I will keep all of you in the loop, show you how my ranunculus do, show you how my elephant ears do. The rest of my plants were doing great. Potting up my plants when I went away for the weekend into bigger containers, and I'm giving them a good water, and they did great. I didn't lose any plants this weekend, so that's fabulous. Anyways, if you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you're liking the content. And if you are, please like and subscribe, and Um, thank you for watching. Bye.